Hey guys, Sam here, welcome to another Pokemon Duel video. Oh my god, kaozbender, are you still playing this dead-ass game? Fuck yeah I am, and I'm having a lot of fun. So, I'm here to bring you guys a super fucking awesome video, how to beat DEOXYS Dex. This is one of the things that I hate the most about this fucking game, and I'll show you guys how to do it, as well as show you my deck, well, the deck that I'm running for this bullshit, a little bit more into detail at the end of the match. So, if you do this, you want to kind of open with the Tapu Koko, kind of on your side of the field, because otherwise if you put it on the inner circle, the DEOXYS speed can potentially go and crawl the way up to your end of the fucking thing, which is not really that great. Now, as you can see, I have my Sceptile against one of the DEOXYS, and I have my Blaziken up against the other DEOXYS attack form, because that's, I believe, what's going to be one of the best things to do. What I do right here is I put my, here I check the plates really quick. Here I put the Terrakion on my left entry space, and, since I have a swap spot, and by the way, I have a stuffy nose, so I'm really sorry about that. Since I have a swap spot, my opponent here, fucking Nars, bullshit, fucking pussy, I mean, 100% honestly, if you play the DEOXYS deck, at this point, you should honestly fucking kill yourself, or just completely uninstall the game. So, since this dude checked out, or, I guess, saw my plates, and I have a swap spot, I can potentially go for the surround kill on the DEOXYS, speed. I also don't really want my Sceptile to get into that bullshit, because, the DEOXYS, I mean, the speed form can potentially knock out my Sceptile. It's not really that common, but it has happened to me, and I don't really want it to happen. I just want to play super cautious until I get my Zapdos in here. Now, as you guys will see in the following part of the video, which is my deck analysis, my Zapdos, as you could also see from the start of the match, is also chain level 10, which, if you have a chain level 10 Zapdos, it doesn't fear anything against a DEOXYS deck. I'm just checking some bullshit right here, and now, now both of us have our, all of our figures in the, fucking, I forgot the name, in the board, so that's pretty good. I go for the cheeky attack after using the Tropical Energy, because you really, really want to have a Tropical Energy for this bullshit. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of hard to pull off. Right here, I get super fucking lucky. I go for neither. Peace. Okay, so, at this point, it's super fucking, I guess, pressured, or, I'm pressuring my enemy, because if he doesn't max revive right now, I can potentially take the entry space, and also if he moves the DEOXYS defense form, or defense form, whatever, I can potentially swap spot to go for the other entry point, and that's going to completely annihilate that bullshit. So, I just feel, I'm feeling really, really good about this. I already got 2 really good rolls, and I'm going like, oh, please, oh, fuck. I mean, it's not that bad, but still, I got the Thunder Charge or whatever, just so I can paralyze some shit. I mean, against the DEOXYS decks, it's not really that useful. I mean, neither of them do that much of a difference, because, the dodge is the thing that, completely fucking gets erased, and it's not really that great of an advantage. So I decide to go for the attack once again right here, and look at that bullshit, 140. I tie, which is super good. You are not really going to see that. Oh, look at that bullshit, fucking nice RNG. Thank God for RNGs in this fucking match. I'm like, okay, so he has long throw, right? And I'm not really feeling too, I guess, too bad about this, because, okay, so check it out. I go like, okay, I need to get rid of the attack forms as soon as fucking possible. And since he already got, since I already killed the 140 DEOXYS attack, it's not really going to be that scary to, kill anything anymore. I mean, if you have a chain level 10 Zapdos against a fucking DEOXYS team, nothing can fucking stand in your way, other than, obviously, DEOXYS attack, attacking on your turn. So that's going to be kind of bullshit. I mean, it can happen, it has happened, a little bit of times, which is what this guy is going to go for right here. So check it out, I go for that, and I get super fucking lucky. I'm like, yes, yes, I can't fucking believe that this is going to actually happen. Now, this is both a combination, both of a nice board setup, because he can't really, advance, he can't really advance into any of my pieces, without actually fearing to lose something if you have the Tapu Koko right there in the middle. And also really, really nice board presence. I end up getting the fucking okay, so he doesn't really have anything. The only thing he can hope for right now is to go for the DEOXYS defense into, a counter into my Thunder Crash, which it's not really that likely to happen. So I'm like, but please, please, I will fucking give my soul to this game. Oh, nice, dude. Okay, that could have ended really, really badly if he got the counter, but I beat one of these fucking bullshit Pokemon. I could have potentially BM'd and swapped the Tapu Koko with a Sceptile and boom, take the other entry point and just completely BM the fuck out of this fucking asshole. But yeah, that's how to beat a DEOXYS deck. If you have the pieces to do this, I highly recommend doing this bullshit because this is one of the best, I guess, chances that you're gonna have at beating this bullshit deck. Right here I got, a lot of ranking. This was for the event. So that's pretty nice. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Now let's go ahead and get right into the deck analysis. And yeah, let's check it out. It's another recording, by the way, so this cut is going to be kind of awkward. I'll be right back. Anyway, so let's go ahead and check out the deck really quick. Now, this deck is designed to beat DEOXYS decks, because if you can beat DEOXYS, you can basically beat pretty much 99% of the decks that you're going to encounter in the game. And by the way, sorry for my stuffy nose. It's going to happen. I'm having kind of, a little bit of a cold. First off, and most important, you want a Zapdos that's level 10 as well as a Chain level 10. Look at that, 41% to Thunder Crash, and with 110 as well as the Tapu Koko. Basically, a 140 Zapdos, as you could see from the gameplay, is not going to, be afraid of any DEOXYS other than a 140 DEOXYS, which, it's only, it only comes up as a tie, so that's, not that bad. Also, Tapu Koko is super great against Mew. I'm pretty sure you guys know about that. And basically, everything in here is meant to counter something that's in the current meta. And by the way, my nose is getting so fucking stuffy. So, as for the Zapdos and the Tapu Koko, since we are done, here I have my Sceptile to also, be kind of useful against DEOXYS attack. Since you have the 53 Leaf Blade, which can potentially tie a 140 DEOXYS, or get the stealth hit, to jump over and get the surround, that's also pretty good. It's pretty weak to Terrakion, so don't put that shit over there. And speaking about Terrakion, I have both its counter and Terrakion itself to teach you guys a thing or two about it. So first I have my Blaziken, not chain level, just level 10, all the way for the Cyclone Kick. It's just way more useful for, basically anything. If the DEOXYS attack also gets that shit in there, you can potentially get a Cyclone Kick, and that's going to be pretty nice. However, for the Terrakion, since you guys have also seen probably in featured duels that the Tapu Koko is pretty common, I run this bullshit just in order to, have that thing in check. I either put it on the goal or, just set it right in front of the inner circle, just so, if the Tapu Koko advances, it's not going to be as bad. Here on my Chain level 10, I have one of the protects to Wheel Piece 9, whatever, because if you're if you are burned or paralyzed or whatever that can cause something to miss, you are going to have the 9-piece protect turn as a miss and not both of them, so that's going to be pretty good. Man, I sound like complete shit, don't I? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything into Stone Edge, so that's really cool. You also have the Virizion, which is super nice against both DEOXYS and a lot of figures. This is super weak, against the Zapdos, except a Zapdos with the Tapu Koko. If you land on the Grass Knot against Zapdos Thunder Crash, it's not going to be, too great for the Zapdos. It has happened to me a couple of times, and I have been, on the receiving and on the giving end of that bullshit, so that's pretty nice. And other than that, let's just go ahead and check out the plates. I have 2 double chances, both for... the things that I use it for the most are the Tapu Koko against the Mew, the Virizion just in case I want for the, I want to go for the cheese goal shit, and, for the Zapdos, the Thunder Crash, the Terrakion on the Tapu Koko, and, Sceptile and Blaziken, I don't really use it that much, maybe, against the Terrakion, but it's not that bad. I have the swap spot right here just to go for the cheese with the Tapu Koko, to go for the entry point, and if the other person has a Mew, whatever, that can potentially be game over. Tropical Energy, obviously, for the DEOXYS, your best bets against that are obviously Zapdos and Sceptile. Virizion, that's not really great, but if you can land on the what do you call that shit? The Typhoon Slash or the Grass Knot. It's gonna be pretty good. I also have 1 max revive because at the highest level, you have to run at least 1. It could potentially turn the tide of the game. And gold block just so I can play a little bit more aggressive and not really have to play that much of a pussy. Because I don't really like that gameplay, that type of, that game style. So, I act aggressive, and if I fuck up, I can, rely on that shit to cover the goal for a bit. It has saved me so much time. I basically run this ever since I started the game, so, you guys should too. Both that and, the double chance are, super high up there. I just started recently using the swap spud. But that's pretty much it. That's really, really good meta deck. Now, I also have, here my gym. Whatever. I've tried to run the Blaziken, but so far, I'm not really sure if it's bad luck, but I haven't really found anything that I can easily evo off of that, because, if you see a Combusken, it's, going to be pretty common to see the enemy kind of, play, really passive against that, because you don't really want a 4-star Cyclone Kick and a 140 fucking Blaziken. That's gonna be bullshit. I've tried, here an electric deck, and I've also, here's my previous deck, which, I've now ditched. So yeah, here's the Mega Gengar with a Tapu Koko cheese, but that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you can learn a thing or two from this. Right now, I am in the top, okay, so look at that, 993, so that's pretty sexy. I'm gonna play just a little bit more so I can secure the top 1000 for the end of the fucking month. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a comment as well as a like. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!